Hey y'all, it is late here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. My name is Keita and I am on the 25th day of my self-imposed 28-day radical health challenge. Um, my videos have, I don't know what it, I think it's because of the Wi-Fi, but I have not been able to post the videos in a timely manner from here. So some of these may get posted when I get back or something. I don't know. But the Wi-Fi, um, I'm not able to post. In fact, I had a video that's been trying to post for over 24 hours and it still wouldn't load. Anyway, great night. Great night. One of the things I've realized today in my Radical Heart Challenge is that I have not been having fun. I shut my life off in a way. I recognize that these last few days hanging out with my cohorts of other artists and creative women, majority women, there's like 20 of us on this trip, and realized that I've sacrificed a lot of sisterhood, a lot of being with around creative, gorgeous, chocolate women. We're all just being ourselves, but together there's like this magic, and it made me, realize that um, I've been trying to fit in, keep small, to keep other people happy, to make other people not threatened. And the thing that I realize about that now is that when you do something like that, try to fit in small, it always backfires. Like, because the energy is not in alignment with yourself. Like, so if I'm not living in alignment with my higher self and I'm trying to play small or fit in or um, in all of these ways that act like, what do I want to say? It's really not authentic. And so what I'm realizing in this challenge is I check myself into this intensive care unit, intensively watching me and my heart and how I move about. I recognized that there was a part of me that I shut off, cut out, in order to be loved, liked, accepted, and all of the above. And being around these brilliant women these last few days, something back inside me has awoken to the fact that I am brilliant, I am magnificent, I am intelligent, I am bright, creative. And that's where I want to live from, that inside out. So I'm really glad that I can reflect on that in this challenge, and that I feel like these women that I'm with in this uh, let's see, cultural immersion art excursion in Brazil, in the wake of the Brazil with Indigo Arts here out of Portland, Maine. If you don't know Indigo Arts, look it up, look it up, look it up. Um, it's an organization that's dedicated to the highlighting the advancement of Black and brown artists of all genders, and they create these mentorship programs with established artists and residencies with mentors and residency. How do you say that? The person who's the residency. Anyway, um, taking a moment. It's really wonderful to see me again, to feel me again. And in this room, there was a lot of love just for me being me. And it's hard. There's a lot of pictures being taken, videos being taken. And I really don't like the way I look in videos, to be quite honest. I'm very judgmental about my appearance, how I look and all that stuff. But something is telling me tonight that if I was to hang out more like this in my authentic self, around other people that radiate that, what I know is some of the hang-ups or some of the things would be gone, like would melt away. I think that when we play small and never works out well, it always backfires, always, always, always. Because you're not living your authentic self. You're hiding, really. And so, as much as you might even be doing it from a place where you think it's helping or making someone else feel better, the cost to myself is too high, has been too high. And I can't afford that cost anymore. So I think today, these last few days, and I check in tonight, what I'm seeing is like, oh, I see me reflected back at me with all the brilliance and glory and beauty and grace and all the stuff that I have been missing, actually. I think I've been really isolated. And I think the isolation was what I would needed for a while to really get focused in my heart, you know? And what was been missing is radical love and self-care for myself. Not so much for myself. And I think that for the last couple of years, I've been in that pattern again of doing for others, taking care of others, trying to fix others, at the expense of my own light and love and appreciation. So that's what, it's funny. It's not funny. It's really, it's all part of a bigger narrative that's unfolding, obviously. I'm just glad I'm able to see me looking at me through this, even this event being here in Brazil on this challenge, right, with me, and recognizing that, wow, I see you. Like, there's nothing broken, there's nothing lacking. I don't have to beg, challenge, do cartwheels for love and respect. That I am love as I am. And it was nice to see me dancing, being out there, and dancing and moving in a way that I haven't given up, and I haven't for years. And it's funny because we find ourselves in situations like that, or at least I did. I won't speak for the rest of people. For me, this whole thing has just really helped me see how much I have played small these last, I think, 5, 6, 7 years. And it's funny because that also, when that happened, a lot of dis-ease started to manifest in my body. And that's because I haven't been nourishing and watering my soul. And now I want to nourish and water my soul. So tonight's takeaway is like, step all into that light, girl. Shine, rock and roll, uh, dance, be expressive, be big. I am big. I am loud. Um, and I get to take up space, authentic space and light, right? And a lot of that was reflected tonight, even with the dancing. We went out to the place and with Brazilian people, and there I was just being myself. And yet there was a light and energy of people just coming around, dancing with me, and others also in my dancing, other people were dancing too. Like it inspired other people to get up and dance. That's me. That's me. That's what I do. And I can't not do that anymore. Like now that I'm awake, I can't not do that anymore. And I'm not going to hide from that anymore. I'm not going to apologize for that anymore. And I'm not going to play small. Because I'm not serving anybody when I do that. And most of all, I damage my own soul, my own body, my own heart. So no more. That's my takeaway. Love is in there. I feel like I'm regaining me, my relationship with me. And that's the best gift in this intensive care unit. I'm not a wise person. I'm not a perfect person. I'm just sharing my story, my perspective. If anyone wants to do their own radical heart challenge, they're going to discover what is specific to them. It's kind of like I said before, the COVID, right? When COVID hit, there were these latent diseases that rose to the surface. And I feel like that's what's happened for me, checking myself into this intensive care unit. Like, now I get to see these things rising up to the surface that otherwise I wasn't paying attention to. So, good night. Ashe Amenaho. Today is 25. Day is 25. I'm proud of myself. Buen noche. No, buen noche. Buen noche. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we were doing samba all night. And I was drumming on the tables. Buen noche. Okay, ashe amenaho. Obrigada. For watching me, watching you, and the witnessing of all that too. Ciao, hasta mañana. I know that's Spanish, but that's okay. Yeah, we got this. Stay tuned. Day 26 coming up.